How to create a teacher EClip. A picture's worth 1,000 words. Or another way to put it, visuals are the quickest way we learn, and quick is what teachers need when they're looking for resources or simply something new to spice up their classroom. That's one reason Circle has created EClips, tips for teachers in a 1-minute video format so that teachers can quickly absorb the main idea of other teachers sharing best practices, ways they've integrated faith, integrated other subjects, character building, or simply taught a difficult subject. So what are EClips? EClips are short videos of great ideas by great teachers. To see some examples, go to circle.adventist.org and type in Teacher EClips. What type of equipment do I need? You may be thinking that you don't have a quality camera, expensive lighting, a professional setting, or someone to help you do the actual filming and engineering of your project. Don't let these things prevent you from sharing your great ideas. The first EClip made was filmed by setting an inexpensive digital camera to video, placing it on a stand, and sitting in front of the camera. We want to share best practices, so the quality of the idea is more important than the quality of the video. And technology today makes it easier to get acceptable visual and audio than it used to be. And if you have a built-in video camera on your computer, you don't need a camera at all. Just sit in front of your computer. Ways to capture images. EClips can be made with actual video footage, a combination of footage and photos, or all photos. The Gutter Bookshelf EClip was done by taking silent video footage, then creating the script and using the voiceover option in iMovie. The Spider Lifeline EClip was done with all video footage, while the Grand Canyon Integrated High School trip is an example of a combination. The Garden Habitat EClip was made using all photos with a background voiceover. And of course, if you're filming your students and using them in an EClipse, please be sure you have a photo release on file. Also, if you're interested in using background music in your EClip, please be sure you familiarize yourself with copyright laws, options, and definitions. Check out this resource for an introduction to background music copyrights. Getting started. First, start by developing your idea into a narration or script, and then send it to the address below. After you receive approval, start working on your EClips. When it's completed, notify us, and we'll send you instructions on uploading. Once it's posted to Circle, you'll receive your honorarium. Creating your EClip. If you decide on using video footage, plan on taking short segments at a time. This way you don't have to memorize your whole script. You have natural stops where you can add photos. You also have the voiceover option, where you take your video footage first, then you can think about what you want to say and add the audio later. If you decide to use all still photos, iPhoto and iMovie are easy to use and work well together. Photos of ideas, materials, students working, and their final project, with the added narration by teacher or student, makes a great EClip. Simply select your photos, insert them into iMovie or Windows Movie Maker, and write your script. Then practice your script as you watch your photos progress in the movie. You can move your photos around to connect the video with your script, enhancing the continuity of your thoughts. Then add the audio voiceover. Whether you use photos, video footage, or a combination, the next step is editing. If you're using a Mac, simply download your video footage or photos to iMovie. You can watch the tutorials on the Help tab or just forge ahead. It's really quite easy to use, even the first time. For help with making videos using your PC, along with Windows Movie Maker, check out the link below. Finally, here are a few ideas of what we're looking for. How you've created a customer-oriented service climate in your school. Ways you've integrated faith, spiritual concepts, or have taught character development. Ways you've integrated subjects in a multi-grade setting or with other teachers. High school resources or best practices on the high school level. Classroom design ideas, classroom management ideas, or creative ways you have taught difficult concepts. We hope to hear from you soon about your ideas for Teacher EClips.